It's 9 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day Orlando.
Now there is a new facelift option out there with excellent results and minimum downtime, and it is called LazerLift. Now, several people have taken advantage of this procedure here locally, including 53-year-old Kimberly McDonald. There's a before and after picture of Kimberly, and she's even more beautiful in person. And this morning, Kimberly and the doctor who did her procedure, Dr. Tom Kosowski from the Bassin Center for Plastic Surgery, are here with us this morning to talk more about it. Great to see you. Congratulations on your recent wedding. And Doc, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so Kimberly, first tell me, how did you even come to find out about this procedure?
I actually Googled it.
Okay.
I did some research. I noticed a little sagging and kind of taking selfies. I was like getting higher and higher with the camera. So I thought, well, maybe I'll think of something, but I didn't want to do, I didn't want to go under the knife. So I Googled it. I found the Bassin Center.
Yeah.
And I actually saw Barbara Beck, who had done it, and she had said something that was like, she said, I don't want to look like I'm 20 and I want to look like I'm 30. I want to look my age, but just a better me.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's me. So I kind of filled it out online, still not sure, and they contacted me. I looked it over, made the appointment, and it's the best thing I've ever done.
What is the biggest difference that you've noticed with yourself?
I've noticed the tightening here already.
Okay.
I noticed that quickly. I had people at work say, what did you do? Your face looks so much smoother. It looks so much, oh yeah, it's that new cream.
Right. So, you have to skip. Well, now everybody has. That's, sorry, Kimberly, but it's okay. It's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Doc, let's talk a little bit about this procedure. We talk about it being non-invasive. How long does it take? What exactly are you doing to the skin?
So instead of doing like a traditional facelift where you have an incision around the ear, I actually go in with this laser. Actually, do you mind?
So this is what it looks like, right? Yeah. Here, please do.
You can actually see that it's a very small unit. It's actually about the size of the end of a ballpoint pen. Now, instead of making these incisions around the ear, I make 3 little tiny little nicks in the skin, one underneath the chin and one underneath each ear, and I go in underneath the skin and I deliver the laser energy. So instead of tightening the skin underneath with sutures like we did in a traditional facelift, I used heat energy from the laser to do it. It takes about half an hour to do in the office, and you can, believe it or not, you can drive yourself home after you have it done.
Is it just a one-time only procedure, or do you have to do multiple visits?
No, it's a one-time only procedure.
Okay.
You know, I would expect you to be able to reverse the clock at least 5 years after this, even closer to probably 8. Okay.
Okay, so let's talk cost. If you wanted to do a traditional facelift versus the laser lift, what kind of differential are we talking about?
So this is about a third of the cost of a traditional facelift. It's about $4,000 to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you talk about like what kind of results you're going to see, you said the results will last about 5 years. What exactly are we going to see? What difference will we notice if we have this done?
What this is particularly designed for is when you have so the candidates that I think are fantastic candidates for this. If you, let's say you're in your 40s and your 50s and you start just to have the first little signs of facial aging in terms of your jowls or maybe a little bit of fullness here underneath your chin, this is what this is made for. Basically, it's a really great modality to kind of define the jawline, get rid of the jowls, and get rid of a little puffiness underneath the chin.
Now, if you were to do a facelift, would that be permanent, or even in a facelift would you have to go back for touch-ups?
Even in a surgical facelift, you're probably still going to have some kind of maintenance along with it.
Okay.
So, yes.
But 5 years, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we think it's going to last even longer than that. You know, it's a new technology. We're still kind of evaluating the longevity of the procedure, but I feel pretty confident in saying that we're probably going to get at least 5 years out of this, maybe even longer. So.
And Kimberly, you would definitely recommend it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you'd do it again in a heartbeat.
I would.
All right, well, you look fabulous. Thank you so much. And how can our viewers at home get more information if they'd like to find out more?
Just go to our website at the Bassin Center, okay? And we have all sorts of videos, and we'll kind of tell you what the pre and post-op experience is on there.
Right.
And please give us a call. I mean, I will be happy to give you a free consultation and let you know how things, how this can help.
Right, yeah, because we love to see this before and after pictures. We're like, oh, they look really good. So, yeah, it does make a difference. Kimberly, thank you so much. Dr. Kosowski, thank you so much for coming in, telling us more about it. We appreciate your time this morning. 9:26.